Many who took the turn onto this road called life came across bumps, hard to manage curves, exits, amazing sights and rest areas, and many, many crossroads. Even though no journey seems to be the same because of its surroundings, interactions, people, history, culture, the essence is very similar, expressed through our feelings and, more importantly, experienced under influence of energy that surrounds us and is being increased step by step, minute by minute, until we reach full circle within. The journey continues. The journey continues. What do you feel when you hear it's meant to be? Do you believe that things happen because they are meant to be? How do you translate it's meant to be? When I was about 14 or 15, I was visiting friends of my mother, and normally would just sit and interact with my siblings, listening to conversations or dream off to wherever place I allowed myself to go. We didn't have cell phones and tablets, of course, that we could use and be distracted by, so we were just doing what was available. And this time, a conversation caught my attention. I do not remember the topic of the discussion that went on between a group of adults. I just remember being drawn into the conversation and hearing myself add to it. This was not common, as I always was shy and withdrawn, if not amongst my own friends or family. I remember myself saying out loud, "It is destiny. Everything happens because it's meant to be." The response I got back from all was laughter and remarks like, "Okay, well, then I'll stop working today as it's meant to be." Instead of feeling attacked or hurt, though, I felt driven. And my response was, "Is that a choice you would truly make? Is that who you are? No. So that will not truly happen, as it's not meant to be." I can recall the passion that I carried for this subject, being a person who was very shy and hardly ever spoke her mind. The fire that these words carried forward could never be forgotten. What is meant to be will happen, whether you choose it as a choice, an ability, or inability. It is meant to be. What you think you know today, you may see differently tomorrow. What you accept in your life as truth today can shift tomorrow. This will make it meant to be, as it happens according to how you are wired, and this tells, on a different level that most can touch just yet, how things will unfold. What you allow yourself to see, believe, grow into, and become is all meant to be. What pace that happens in will reveal itself to our mind, in our experiences, in our perception. What we will do in the moments of our existence will decipher the outcome of minor actions and interactions, which we may see as important actions and interactions because it concerns ourselves. They are not important, as they are moldable, exchangeable, and can be missed. If we do not do what needs to be done, others will take our place and do it for us. We are never alone on this journey. Can you see someone's future? Yeah, you can, depending on your source, the timeline, and the topic of interest. How can you see something that can alter, depending on choice? As even though we think our mind is a complex source, it's not for our outer worldly guidance. The way we are wired, the way we use our brain is not complex. If you are not being limited by the power of thought that is controlled by ego, that is. Touching these topics makes me realize again how hard it is to word a concept that goes beyond our perception. talking about all this, I hear questions about the different topics touched, and as I do, I would write down, answers to those questions. Yet the answers never come in a simple way, one simple way, as there's not only one way to solve or understand it. It's far more complex. What is perceived is believed, yet what we can perceive is not all that is. Once we allow the moment to unfold, and we will allow our abilities to shine, we will rise beyond self-created walls that keeps us from our true potential. Let stress, worries, and outer turmoil go, and let the negativity, the negative energy that it holds, go. It will not serve you nor help you achieve what's meant to be. It is a distraction, an excuse not to just be. When you allow yourself to be, you can take upon you what is the right thing to do within the power of your true essence, and will be able to create bridges and move mountains without any doubt. You can be in the here and now, experience every second as a bliss, a joy, an opportunity to become, just by acting in the here and now to the best of your abilities. What is never could be, if you didn't allow it to be in the first place. Taking upon you what you know is best is not truly allowing what you can do best. You can do much more than you can comprehend. So just be in the moment. Just act in the moment, within your full and true capacity. Do what you can do best. Adjust. Breathe. Be in full connection with your heart. Realize that you can alter your perception if you allow yourself the inner freedom to soar beyond the self-limited fear, the self-limiting fear, allowing your senses to be open, connected with your heart's truth and with all that is. Start with allowing silence among and within you. Within silence we connect to our heart's truth, the truth that is you, the truth that is your essence, the truth that exists within silence. Let your silence be heard. Let your silence be spoken. Let your truth prevail. Much love on your journey. Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina McKittrick is an energy redirector guiding humanity through their ultimate challenges that are preventing them to reach full circle within, to become one with all that is. Wilhelmina works internationally with people as their personal light coach to help them reach a deeper understanding about their inner self, life, and the energy changes within the new world. In contact with her higher self and guidance, she reached and has reached depths and truths without boundaries. Her voice, books, paintings, and light wands carry and radiate the light and powers that will guide you to the choices of your own heart. Listen bi-weekly on Wednesdays to Wilhelmina's English show. This is a show with prominent guests and information about the ascension, the grid, self-awareness, energy work, and more. Read about this and her Dutch radio shows on her website, www.xsist.org. That's www.xsist.org.